We're about to get into today's Cowboys Report mailbag, but the only way to get on the show is to be subscribed. That way you don't miss any of our live shows. So if you want to join us here at the Cowboys Report with videos every single day, go hit that big red button and subscribe right now. First up from Julius Henderson. Can the Cowboys still sign Richard Sherman and draft a cornerback early? So my suspicion here, and then Sherman kind of said this as well, he's going to sign after the NFL draft. So to get this to work, the route I think they could pursue is this. You don't go cornerback at 10, maybe because there's not one there you want, or you trade down, or you take someone else, whatever. Then you draft someone on day 2, be it in the second round, the third round, maybe you gamble a little bit more in terms of the upside versus the floor, and then you go sign Richard Sherman as well. What I don't think the Cowboys are even considering right now, and that's why they haven't signed a corner, is taking one at 10 and adding an outside cornerback, because then you got Diggs, your first round pick, and Sherman, and you're not going to play those guys at nickel, so at that point, what are you doing? So it is possible, but I think it's Sherman and a late, round 2, round 3 guy, not Sherman and a top 10 pick. Let me know what you guys think here in terms of who you still want the Cowboys to sign. Big name-wise, I don't think there's going to be very much here. I don't think that's going to be the path the Cowboys pursue, at least before the draft. After the draft, if there's a need or two left, keep an eye out for an addition at that point. From Fat Sushi Man, who do you think is the Taco Charlton of this year's draft? Okay, so you want an under-athletic, but late in career production edge rusher. Damn it. It might be Ronnie Perkins, because I like him a lot. He's not the same style of player, but didn't test that well. Late career production. Oh, God. I don't think that there's going to be a true Taco-like player. The edge rusher class is weird because the top athletes didn't produce, and the best production that guy's done, the best athleticism. If you want a later round 1 guy who I think might end up busting, it might be Gregory Rousseau out of Miami. From Dwayne Jackson, can you see a scenario for the Cowboys trading the 10th pick or trading down? Yeah, I think that is absolutely possible. I think moving down to 15 or to 20, something in that range, is an option depending on who is on the board. If a quarterback is there, the trade odds go up. Folks, the Cowboys Report is now available on the News Break app. Go download it today at chatsports.com/CowboysNB. Now, because traditional news media is dead, I have not done a very good job of staying up to date with what's actually going on in my community. But the News Break app helps fill that hole, because they've got local news and weather and politics and crime updates, and it helps me actually know what's going on outside of my little sports bubble that I love to live in. So go download the app today at chatsports.com/CowboysNB. And once you do that, search for the Cowboys Report and then follow us. That way it's not just news you get sent right to your phone, but it's sports videos as well from us here at Chat Sports. Download the app today, chatsports.com/CowboysNB. From Mark, what is the chance that Tommy Togiai, the Ohio State defensive tackle, is available in the 4th? And would you be all right if the Cowboys took him sooner? So I've done my Togiai eval. I have a 3rd round grade on him. So if he's there in the 3rd round, he is, for now, my number 6 defensive tackle. Yeah, I'd be on board with that in a pretty bad defensive tackle class. Fishing Life Mike, live fan-voted mock draft. Make it happen, Tom. You know what? I ain't going to make it happen. You and producer Brett there? All right, next week we're doing it. About the combine didn't happen this year, but next week is your answer, my friend. Fan-led Cowboys mock draft. It always gets weird. It'll be fun, I promise you guys on that one. From Tiny Uzi Vert, would you take Talanoa Hufanga, the safety from USC, in the 3rd? Heard he was training with Troy Polamalu. I like the player a lot. It's a matter of the role with Dallas. Because he's kind of the Keanu Neal safety. Like, he's a safety linebacker hybrid. I need a free safety. I got two guys who can play in the box, in Neal and Wilson. I think are best in the box, I should say. I need a free safety. That is not Hufanga by any stretch of the imagination. Now, we're trying to send some good energy here. If you want the Cowboys to draft a safety early, type me in the comment section. Feel free, by the way, to use the little boring emoji up there, the send energy meme. Put it in there in the comment section, or just type me if you don't want to try and figure it out there. It's on my Twitter, too. It's part of my profile name right now. I want a safety early. So let's speak some positivity into existence there. Go type me right now. All right, stick on safety here from my boy Reed. Thoughts on Ar'Darius Washington? What round can we get him? Great question. If size doesn't bother you, take him in round 2. If you are acutely aware that Washington is a very small person, did not test that well athletically, maybe you should at least consider waiting until like the 4th round. But of like the late day 2, early day 3 safeties, that's kind of one of my preferred guys in this year's class. From Turd Boy. What are your opinions on Tay Gowan, that is the cornerback from Central Florida, and then Shemar Jean-Charles, the cornerback from Appalachian State? I like Tay Gowan a little bit better. He's very much an unproven prospect, but the 1 year we saw him, he actually played pretty well. So I think day 3 probably going to be the right spot for both of those guys. From Corey Leonard, will the Cowboys draft a linebacker? I think yes, and I am fully prepared and okay with the Cowboys taking one early. I think that is the path this team is trending. Now, I do not want one at 10. No more spending your best asset or one of your best assets on an off-ball linebacker. I've done that enough. But you do need at least depth. I mean, this depth chart right now is Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, and kind of Keanu Neal, and then 2 undrafted guys. So I promise you, the Cowboys are drafting somebody, if not multiple somebodies, and or adding several undrafted free agents. The depth is not there anymore because they've lost guys in free agency. So I expect the Cowboys to take a linebacker. Number 10? No. Day 2? Day 3, totally on board at that point. So what round do you want the Cowboys to draft a linebacker? I am of the mindset you treat them like running backs. Never in round 1, maybe in round 2, but round 3 is kind of the sweet spot for me. So get your votes in. What round do you want to take a linebacker?